everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome to this video, and welcome to a deload week. I haven't been on my channel for a little while, it's been a couple of weeks since my last YouTube vlog, but I'm bringing it back this week, officially 11 weeks post-show, rolling into like the 12th week post-show, and my camera on the tripod is sliding down because it can't deal with the weight of it, so I'm going to hold it like this. But anyway, you've just seen a few compound exercises from my leg session on a Monday, pulling back the weights on some exercises, reducing the number of working sets on others, and pretty much not taking everything to true failure, like not all the way there. Like my training strength has been mega the last few weeks, like training has just been flying, but my body's feeling it. It's ready for a deload, it's ready for a rest. So this week I am completing 3 training sessions, Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. And then from Thursday onwards, I will be resting until the following Monday. So all I've got left of this session is 2 working sets on leg extensions, adduction and calves, and then I'm done. But 3 exercises in, almost an hour into my session, so training intensity is still there, like form and execution is still on point. I'm just not taking the sets all the way there and just pulling back where needed. So let's crack on with the rest of the session. And look who else is back to full training. Should we say full training?
No, not really.
Well, you're training the same amount of days as me. You're just doing your own thing. Pull session for you today and you're absolutely soaked through. Crutches are still being worn, but we have...
Worn? Do you wear crutches?
Worn.
Used.
Yeah, Coco's telling me I don't know English apparently. No, I don't, babe, I don't. Crutches are still being used, but we are putting more pressure through the foot, and he's been able to put a different pair of trainers on every day. Small things, babe, small things. Right, you go shower and I'll get your meal. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Monday check-in days are a busy one, but it's just come out to 2, and I'm halfway through my check-ins, which is pretty good for me. And this is one of my lifestyle clients, Melanie in Ireland. Like, this is her transformation, 12 pounds down in like 8 weeks. It's crazy to see the difference in her physique. Not only the fact that she's dropped body fat, but like the complexion of her skin, how her cellulite has reduced, how her shape is coming at like wild. So proud of her. And although I haven't been vlogging the last 2 weeks, things have been very busy with work and obviously with Darren and his recovery. So after my last update where my food got bumped up, the week following that was just a mad busy one with like appointments for Darren. He had his physio, he had his post-op appointment with his surgeon. In that week, we also had our car crashed into whilst it was parked. So I had to deal with all of that. And obviously I'm doing a lot of stuff to kind of make things manageable for Darren in his recovery. And it is a lot. And I just thought I was going to give myself a little bit of grace and just not give myself the pressure of vlogging or doing a podcast or anything like that, because my time is precious, and like obviously my clients come first, my work is super important, my training has been important, obviously looking after Darren. And I was saying this to hubby, I was like, I feel like I'm not really your wife, I feel like I'm just your carer at the moment, which is the reality of it. Like when somebody literally can't do anything for themselves and they've got to keep off their feet, and when you're a bodybuilder and like your meals have to be timed, it's just a lot. Like I'm constantly thinking about, okay, does he have everything he needs before I get up into the office? Have I made his meal? When we schedule appointments and stuff, I'm like, okay, I don't just have to think about my meal prep and do I need to bring meal with me? It's like, okay, does Darren need to have one with him as well? And it's just a lot of stuff. And we did have our wedding anniversary last week. So 31st of July is our wedding anniversary, married 9 years. We did want to try and go away like over that weekend, but we couldn't get the dogs in daycare and boarding because it's super busy here in Dubai, and obviously it's the summer, so lots of people leave Dubai when it's super hot. But we've managed to book them in this week. So following my kind of like 10-week post-show update, like that would have been a natural time for me to kind of deload and rest. But I was like, let's see if I can push through another hard week of training and then deload this week. So this week is like 11 weeks post-show going into 12. And so what this week looks like for me is work continues as normal in terms of check-ins, training form analysis, etc. What I have done is I've pulled back on the additional coaching calls and catch-up calls with clients. I've cleared my calendar so that my evenings are a little bit more free, because that tends to be when I'm booking calls. And I'm not doing any team call this weekend coming. So we are going away from like Thursday till Sunday, which is very rare for us to take like 3 nights away from home. Dog's going into boarding, cat's going to be looked after by our cat sitter. And we're just literally going to another emirate. We're going to Ras Al Khaimah, and we've got a villa on the beach with a private pool, purely because it's easily accessible for Darren. Obviously, he's still on crutches, he can't come off them yet. So having our own little like villa on the beach will just be super chilled. Like, we'll still get our work done and check-ins and stuff, but majority of the time we're just going to be chilling. No training, like no meal prep. Like, we're fully just gonna go and just eat intuitively and relax. And I think we both just really, really need it. So it's kind of a celebration of our anniversary, because we're not going away this summer, but also a nice opportunity for me to take a full deload and rest for 3 solid days. So Monday today, crack on with check-ins. I'm going to get my next meal, and then obviously check on Darren, see if he needs another meal, do some more work. So I'll keep this vlog going up until our staycation. But first deload session felt great. Still felt like I was well connected to everything, all the exercises, but just not taking everything to true failure. And yeah, tomorrow will be an upper session, similar sort of approach, and then full rest on Wednesday. Wednesday's a busy day for me because I've got to nip out and do some bits and make sure everything's all sorted for our trip. But yeah, let's keep this vlog going, and I will catch you guys in the next clip. Many hours later, and I'm almost done with check-ins, but in between check-ins I need to prep not my meal, but Darren's next meal, which is 225 grams of raw bison mince. So I'm going to cook this all up now so it's all crispy and ready for him. Put it into a bowl with his rice, so when he's done with his check-ins, he's got his next meal. Then I'll finish my check-ins, go up and shower, get my gym jams on, make my creamy, and then another day is done. And we are 2 days out from our little holiday, and I can't wait. Yeah, I know, he's got it on the chair leg. No, he got it.
You can go on the floor too.
It's all over the shop for these two. Another successful deload session done, and it feels really good to actually be pulling back on some of those movements because they are pretty damn tough. Like, I'm at my strongest on the Smith press, so pulled back to like 2 back off weight sets, didn't take it to full failure, and then my single pull down on that session I normally have 3 heavy working sets each side, so just pulled that down to like 2, and then pull back the weight. So session took me about an hour and 10 minutes, where normally it takes me about an hour and 30, an hour and 40, and then straight back home, straight, not into check-ins. Actually, first things first, I have to prep 2 of Darren's meals today before I head into check-ins, because we've got his physio appointment a little bit later. So this is his post-workout meal: 200 grams of cooked prawns, 100 grams of cereal, almond milk, fresh water with BCAAs, and then his next meal: 200 grams of cooked weight rice, 150 cooked chicken, 250 grams of fruit. This one is just melon at the moment. So what I'll do is I will set that all up on the coffee table for him. He's just gone to go and shower now, so when he's eating that, I will do check-ins and then come back down at like 2 p.m, get my next meal, give him his next meal, and then we'll leave about 2:30 to go to his next physio appointment. And he's been to about 6 or 7 physio appointments now, so doing really well, definitely making progress. But it's just one of those busy days today where it's like everything has to be timed, which is why we trained a little bit earlier today. So yeah, I'm going to set those meals up for him now, head into the office, crack out a bunch of check-ins, and then get my next meal before we head out on the road again. That's it. Get that ventilation seat on. It is 55 degrees, the car is saying. 55 degrees! Right, here we go again, babe. Watch me get all the way to the physio without sat-nav or Google Maps. We have been there, what, 6, 7 times? I think it's 7.
You can try a little bit to bring you back your knee. If this feels better for you.
About to say.
And that's why I put you here. If you want me, I can put you over for you.
No, it's fine.
It's now the next morning, Wednesday rest day, just coming up to 10 a.m. It's 10 to 10. I'm sat in the car outside the mall because I do need to do some shopping. It's Darren's birthday next week. I've already sorted his birthday present, but I've got to go and pick up some bits from family members to give to him next week. And I like to come to the mall just before it opens, get in and out, maximum 2 hours of shopping, and then want to get home and rest for the rest of the day. But I don't like shopping in the mall when it gets super busy. And we are so fortunate here in Dubai. We have the best malls in the world, like literally. But I just can't bear walking around all the people and looking in the shops. So I might try and pick up a couple of bits for myself for this weekend away. I have tons of bikinis. I've got loads of nice outfits that I never wear because I'm always in gym clothes anyway. But we shall see. So I'm going to time myself. It's 10 to 10 now. I want to be back in this car by 12. We did it. Less than 2 hours. And we are sorted. I won't show you the bags behind because Darren's birthday's not till next week in case he watches this vlog. But I did go to a cheap store, New Yorker. I went to Pull & Bear. I went to Bershka. I picked up some bits, all in the sale. Spent less than about the equivalent of about £100 on myself, which is actually quite good for me. I don't normally spend any money on myself, but I got all his birthday presents. They're all sorted. And my treat now to myself is Monster Zero. And I haven't had this one in a very long time. Ultra Golden Pineapple. And those lines on my arms are all from the bags weighing me down. But drink this up, get home and chill. It's just coming up to 2 p.m. and I'm in the office now doing a little bit of work because I do have some prep girls that check in on a Wednesday who are close to show. But you may also notice a slight outfit change because when I got home from the mall, I had a delivery from Nature's Own Factory again. I had a delivery of the mini chocolate bars and spreads and another giant one. You guys aren't ready for this. And so I just spent the last 30 minutes in the car filming those 2 reels and sampling those bits and pieces, and they are absolutely unreal. And I do have a discount code for Nature's Own Factory, and it is a global store. So if you want to try one of the massive bars or you want to try some of the smaller bars, they all are naturally made organic ingredients. Yes, there's still calories, of course they are, and I'm not eating the entire bar, but it is a lovely treat, and I'm really enjoying filming these videos and shorts, and I'm on TikTok and it's booming. I don't even know how TikTok works, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. And in this reverse health phase, it's been my kind of go-to treat once a week to have something nice to sample, and I like sharing it with people, and people like watching me eat food. So been doing that currently, might continue doing it, I don't know. But right now I am actually getting a healthy meal in, a giant prawn and mango salad, because I've had enough fats and carbs from sampling the chocolate. So we'll probably just pull my carbs down a little bit, still get all my protein in today, and then obviously training tomorrow, and then off on our staycation. So I'm gonna do a little bit of editing now and just chill for a bit, and then I've got a call with my mum and dad a little bit later on. Are you ready, Cokes?
You're asking for trouble.
I know.
Don't speak to her and don't let her see a camera. Definitely don't let Milo see it.
Milo's busy. Oh no, Milo's just looking outside the back. Last deload session done. Are you ready?
Mine are all deload sessions.
Are you ready for our hollybobs? Well, we both got a little bit of work to do, but that is last training session of this deload week done. Time to get home, do some work, shower, pack, and then head on the road. You want to come too? He knows we're going.
Yeah, he's like, see you later, fuckers.
A couple of hours later, some check-ins are done, bags are packed, and would you believe that this is just for 3 nights and no meal prep? That's just clothes, toiletries, supplements, that's about it. Halfway to our destination, pit stop at a decent garage / fuel station. Picked up some protein snacks to keep us going for the weekend, and a pistachio coconut milk latte. Holiday starts here. I don't know if I'll be able to fit. It's called a tented villa. It's basically in 2 sections. So obviously back here is the bedroom and the bathroom and the wardrobes. And then here is like the lounge area. The TV flips around. This is so, so cute. And then outside, private pool, and then right out onto the beach. And do you know what I love about this? It's just so quiet. All you can hear is birds. Nothing else. Out of the city, into another emirate. The beach is literally just there. I am going to be doing my morning walks along that beach. I cannot wait. All of this is completely private. Nobody can see in. Like, we literally could just walk around naked the entire weekend if we wanted to, and no one would know. Oh, this is so lush. I cannot wait. Okay, I have a little bit of work to do, and then it'll probably be order some room service and just chill. Our first meal on our staycation, and we went with pretty bog standard chicken breast each. Darren went for a poke bowl as well, and I really fancied a burrata salad. I love burrata salad.
What's this?
These are all sauces, I'm not sure. They laid them all down, and extra bread, and we didn't ask for this, but they gave us extra baked potato and rice, so. Unless that's the rice.
for the poke bowl.
Yeah, I was going to say so's the rice must be as well.
No.
Yeah, because there's no rice under there.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there's sushi rice. Oh, okay. Let's tuck in.
I think they just gave us rice and potatoes for the chicken.
First night in our little villa, and oh my gosh, that bed was so comfy, and it was so nice to not have my alarm go off at like 4:30 in the morning, not have dogs trampling around us, waking me up to go and take them out for their walks. So it was a nice kind of chilled morning, a slow start. I did still kind of wake naturally at like 5, and then I went down to the beach. I watched the sunrise. I went to the spa and fitness centre, did my 20 minutes of cardio, did some steps, so they're all boxed off, so I don't have to worry about doing anything else today in terms of activity. And now we're going to head off to breakfast, which I'm very excited for because hotel breakfasts are the best. So we have ordered some bits off the menu, but from the buffet, I always tend to go for some greens, a little bit of protein, a bit of hummus there. Darren likes his little muesli and chia pots. There's various bits and pieces up there, but I'm looking forward to my eggs. No way is that 2 egg whites and 1 whole egg. Look at the size of it. It looks so fluffy. And I've gone for eggs Benedict and asked for sourdough toast. This is my favourite all-time breakfast. Yum. That was a lovely breakfast, and you did well walking to the restaurant, but we're going to get the buggy back. It's too hot, and his leg is hurting. Oh, and they've got me a takeaway coffee. Here, I can hold it. Yeah, perfect. Thank you so much. Because, you know, one coffee isn't enough at breakfast.
Ready?
Yes, let's go. Many hours later, and I am just doing Friday check-ins. I did go outside after breakfast and sunbathe for a little bit, about an hour. So I did like 30 minutes on my front, reading my book, and then I cooled off and then did 30 minutes on my back. About an hour out there at like, I think it's like 45 degrees or something, was more than enough. And then I came in, and I've just been doing Friday check-ins for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. And now we're just deciding what to get for lunch, because it is 20 past 1, and so we'll need to order in some food. We could either order in some food from like the in-room dining, like I don't want to go to a restaurant and eat, but I fancy like a nice big salad, or we could probably just order off Talabat and get it delivered here, to be honest. So Darren's just looking at the ordering onto the 500 calorie bowl, get a big salad. I've ordered like chicken breast, broccoli rice, loads of veggies. I'd rather save my calories for dinner, to be honest. And what we're doing whilst we're here for the weekend is just kind of like moderately tracking, like eating pretty flexibly. Like tonight we'll probably go and have a nice dinner, like starters, main, dessert. So yeah, just gonna order a salad now, see what arrives, and then maybe go out again and chill for a little bit in the sun before my second block of check-ins. Food has just been delivered, and we've got a little friend. This cat was here when we first arrived. Psst, 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 psst. So cute, just chilling. That's what we've got. We've got a little cat because we're missing our animals, and then tons of birds. Darren has gone for a wrap. What's in this, babe?
Chicken and something.
Chicken and something, of course. And this looks like prawn and quinoa. Broccoli. It smells unreal. And then this is my chicken, veg, and broccoli rice. Buffalo sauce on the side. Looks pretty decent. Another couple of hours later, and it is 20 past 5. All my check-ins are done. I did go outside for another hour. I finished my book. Such a good book. So I have brought another book with me to start tomorrow. But change of plans. We're not going to go out for dinner tonight because we've forgotten that the Texas Pro Show is on today, and we absolutely want to watch that because my girl Ree is in figure. So really want to watch that. So I've already paid for the live stream, and I think we're just going to order in food. But right now I'm sat on the bed. Darren's sat over there. He's going to finish his check-ins off, and then it will be chill and watch the live stream. Here we go.
Imagine getting first call out at your pro debut.
Crazy.
Shay.
Yeah. Amanda got second call-outs last week, so she's already working her way back up.
Ladies, quarter turn to the right.
Between your upper and lower
Let's
body.
go, Rhea.
Rhea's looking great. Shay looks good. They haven't moved anybody around here, so this is not like final confirmations or anything. Still opportunities.
First call out completed. Ree was centre stage the whole time, which is fab. And our food has just arrived. First time trying salt. And we have gone for sliders each. I've gone for jalapeno ones. I think you've gone for these normal beef ones. Darren's gone for salt and vinegar fries. I've gone for truffle fries, obviously. And then some strips and some popcorn to share. Perfect. It is now the next day, or should I say the next evening. It's just gone 6:30 and we've had a totally chilled Saturday. It's been so nice. Darren's had a little bit of work because he had 2 clients competing, one in the UK and one in America. Both have done really, really well. And American clients off to finals a little bit later, so we will be staying up late this evening for that, but really, really positive. And I've just had a really nice chilled day. I spent an hour or so just laying in the sun, chilling. I've definitely caught a suntan over this weekend. And we've been binge watching that show, Smoke. So we've got the last episode to watch, which I think is being released on like Friday. But it is such a nice evening, and what we're actually going to do this evening is we've hired the hotel staff to come and provide us with an in-dine like experience at our villa. So they're going to come and set up a barbecue, and we're going to have some nice food, and that'll be our last evening on our little staycation. And then we will be travelling back home to Dubai, which is about an hour and a half away, tomorrow when we check out, and then it'll be back to our normal routine. So I'll try and share some bits from the barbecue before I close off this video, but I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. I hope you've liked seeing what we get up to. It's been a very enjoyable deload week in all. I'm looking forward to getting back to training from Monday onwards, back onto my plan, moving into my off season. I have had my blood work results through and they're really, really positive, so I'm very excited to share what the plan is next moving forward. But I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, comment down below, do all of the good things, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.